Welcome students. Now this is the norma verticalis or superior view of the skull. Now in this view you can see this skull is oval in shape with wider anterior diameter than posterior diameter. Bones seen in this norma, these are the frontal bone, squamous part of frontal bone anteriorly, posteriorly uppermost part of the occipital bone, squamous part of occipital bone, and on each side right and left parietal bone. So these are the bones in this norma. Sutures seen in this norma. Now this is the coronal suture which is between parietal bone and these are two parietal bone and anteriorly frontal bone. So this is the coronal suture is running side to side of this skull. And here you can see this is the sagittal suture which is between two parietal bones, also known as interparietal suture. So this is the sagittal suture. Then posteriorly you can see this is the lambdoid suture which is between two parietal bones and the occipital bones. So here we can see coronal suture, sagittal suture and lambdoid suture. Then you can see metopic suture in 3 to 8% of individuals. When present, it is between two halves of the frontal bones. Now here the vertex of the skull is the highest point on the sagittal suture. So this is the vertex of the skull. While vault of the skull is this curved roof of the skull. So this is the arched roof of the skull. This is known as vault of the skull. Bregma is the meeting point of coronal suture and the sagittal suture. So this is the bregma, between meeting point of these two suture. This bregma in fetal life, at this place there is anterior fontanelle which is a diamond shaped membranous gap between frontal bone and parietal bone. This anterior fontanelle closes by 18 months of age. And here in adult skull you can see at this place there is the bregma. Posteriorly there is lambda and it is at the junction of this sagittal suture and the lambdoid suture. At this place in fetal life there is posterior fontanelle which closes by 2 to 3 months of age. Now in front of this lambda around 2.5 to 4 centimeter on this each side of sagittal suture you can see the foramen is present. This is the parietal foramen. There are usually two foramina present, one on each side of this foramen, and the point between two parietal foramen is known as obelion. So point between two parietal foramen on the sagittal suture is known as obelion. Now the parietal eminence is a prominent most part on the parietal bone. So this is the most curved prominent part on the parietal bone, that is a parietal tuber, and it's a common site of fracture. Now in the norma verticalis you can see these temporal lines. Now these temporal lines, they start from zygomatic process of frontal bone, they arch backward and upward, crosses frontal bone. Then on reaching the parietal bone, they divide into superior and inferior temporal line. Superior temporal line fades away while the inferior temporal line curves and downward forward it continues up here anteriorly. So this is the inferior temporal line while the superior temporal line it fades away. So these are peculiarities seen in this norma verticalis. Thank you.